Yo, shout out to Voidzilla. He just made this video on a polymarket scandal, bro. I've been hearing about this website. I ain't never actually get on it or the app or shit like that, but apparently you just betting on like real world events and shit like that. It was always seeming kind of like sketchy to me, but let's see what's actually going on, bro.
Today I talked to two journalists who ran two massive investigations you'll hear about almost nowhere else. The Wall Street Journal, Politico, both talking about how Polymarket has been running deceptive ads. They're hyping up the odds of your success, many times not disclosing that they are paid to do so, and even worse, a lot of the trades are completely fake. Not only that, these investigations heavily imply that Polymarket knew and facilitated a lot of this deception, even going so far as to create a fake website for these people to put their fake bets on. It's a bombshell allegations, and I really was like, well, why aren't more people talking about it? And then I realized, oh yeah, because so many people are on the take from the prediction market industry. They aren't exactly unbiased sources. They're making money from this industry. They have a vested interest in making it look as good as possible. You have huge celebrities like Rick Rubin, like Timothy Chalamet. You gonna hear about it from the news? Oh,
Dude, I seen the Polymarket ad on the UFC what is it called? A UFC mat when they were fighting at the White House, bro. So I guess I thought the company was legit.
oh, sorry. Well, CNN's actually has a prediction market partnership with Kalshi. You gonna hear about it from Fox News? Oh no,
I've been hearing about that
they have
app too.
Prediction market partnership with Kalshi once again. Are you gonna hear about it from the Wall Street Journal? Well, actually, yes, but the Dow Jones is actually partnered.
Guys, what I don't get is like in certain states gambling is illegal. Like how are you just able to like just gamble on stuff like this? Like I don't get it.
Also with Polymarket. This is a fun fact that was brought up to me by one of the journalists who wrote the story as a line of disclosure they had to make, actually.
My name is Caitlin Ostrop. I'm a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, and we just did a piece on how Polymarket is paying for deceptive bets to be shown on your social media feed. And even the Wall Street Journal, our parent company, Dow Jones, is a partner of Polymarket. So, like, you know, that is a fun line of disclosure that we get to put in literally everything we do. It's the highlight of my day.
Yeah, what a disaster. You run this incredible piece of hard-hitting journalism only to find out your parent company has a partnership with that company. Now, credit to them for reporting it. It's a huge bombshell. Obviously, Polymarket is probably not happy with it at all. And basically, the central finding is all around not only fake bets, but all these videos that were going out showing people making a ton of money. It turns out it was happening a lot of the times on a fake website that Polymarket set up. So I'm gonna have you watch a few of these videos and notice the URL.
Bro, what? Will Trump say April?
It said notice the URL. Polymarket.com/event/Will Trump say April Fools this week. Will Trump say April Fools this week? Okay, 200 on Trump to say April Fools.
April Fools this week? 4%? Bro, what the?
To win 6 racks?
Yes!
Trump say McDonald's in January?
Good deal as usual. But you know, in the old days, McDonald's...
Now, there's a lot more videos just like those. The general format is they make a long shot bet, get paid out a ton.
Oh, okay. Look at this URL right here. Look at this one right here. Fake UI-testnet-jit Mustafa. Yeah, that one's a little sus.
Money isn't that so wonderful. And if you look at the URL,
yeah, these odds seem crazy, bro.
Very clearly says Polymarket, or at least that's what I think that says. I'm zooming in. It looks like Polymarket, but the Wall Street Journal says it's a different website entirely.
We have spoken to people who have told us that Polymarket created this website. That this website, Polymarket, was made by Polymarket.
Wait, you said I didn't just have an aneurysm. I just heard Polymarket. What
This
are
is
you
at least
talking
what we have called it. This is the so Polymarket has created.
They're using the capital I instead of the L, guys. What?
This program where they have told college-age creators
to
true? Film content promoting the website, and as part of that, they should film themselves making trades. Now, to film these trades, Polymarket, our reporting shows, created a fake website called polymarket, or at least that's what we are calling it, but it's POIY market. And when the I is capitalized, it looks exactly like the real thing in terms of the URL. But when you look at the actual website where the trades are being placed, there's a bunch of discrepancies that we found, which led us to realize that a lot of these bets that are being placed weren't actually on Polymarket's websites. They're on this fake website that Polymarket gave creators access to go and make what looked like real bets.
Yo, what I'm confused is like, okay, they gave this
Oh, guys.
hold on. Okay, my keyboard just died. Okay. They gave this access to college students, right? So if they gave this access to college students, are they like on an NDA or something like that? Why hasn't anyone exposed this yet? I don't know.
To state the obvious, I don't know who thought of this. One,
You'd figure like college students are a bit reckless and somebody would have leaked the news already, but
diabolical.
apparently not.
Two,
Apparently they're solid.
I mean, dude, I cannot tell. I spelled, by the way, one with an I, one with an L, but I forgot which one I spelled with an L. And I literally looking at it right now. I just wrote this. I can't tell the difference between the two. Those are not the same URL. And that was the cheat code they were basically using, was giving the creators the one where it looks like, you know, when you're taking the cell phone cam of your browser, it's going to show the actual browser. And so it looks like, oh, Polymarket, you're actually at their secret polymarket.com, where they were running a simulated version of the website to do fake trades for fake bets. So it looks like they could get rich. You know, which is fraud, by the way. I mean, you know, that's my personal opinion.
Guys, I don't understand how this is even legal. Like, since when could you just bet on Trump saying McDonald's? Like, how is that even endorsed on the White House grounds, in the White House backyard, guys, on the UFC mat? They already had the UFC fight at the White House, but then it's on the fucking mat, guys. Is this not insane? It's like no rules even matter. I've been saying this. Like, the rules has been out the window for a long time, guys. There is no everything is it's free. It's what is it? It's a free for all, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want now. You know what I mean? There's no rules. Get money however you can. That's the new rule. Just get it how you can. And if you're not playing by the rules, you're just apparently gonna miss out. You're gonna be left behind, because even the government, they're not playing by the rules. They don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck anymore, guys.
I mean, I don't think you can just deceive people into thinking, oh, that's a real product video, when it's a complete fake. Oh, it's so easy to get rich, like all these guys trading. Look at all these college-age people like you. Get in our app early, right, while you're young, while we can get you hooked into our platform. And actually, the truth of the financial impact of these trades is much different than what they tell you.
Yeah, there was 118 bets that appeared like the person won in the video, and more than half of those would have lost in real life. And if you look at the amount that people were supposed to win, one that was paid out, if you replicated all of those trades, you would have lost $166,000.
So it turns out, if you actually did all these get-rich-quick bets that are looking like many times they're actually paying out on these social media videos, you'd actually be in over $100,000 of debt, which is, you know, more than a lot of colleges get you into, which is crazy, because college is the big debt trap. And it turns out that these people who are trying to present this college side hustle are presenting you with an even worse debt trap. It's also, hey, why not spin up a gambling addiction while you're at it? And of course, the reason to spin up that gambling addiction, the possibility of great riches, was a farce. It was a smokescreen.
Guys, this whole gambling thing in general, for the past fucking, I don't know, 3-4 years, guys, it's just been out of control. Every ad is gambling. Everything is gamble. Now, I'm not here to be the gamble police. I dabble myself, but I only dabble IRL in a real life casino, guys. And I take my ass up to North Carolina, because there's no legal gambling in Georgia. I take my ass up to North Carolina, and I go and I dabble there for a few hours, and I come back, and I do this probably 2-3 times a year, guys. Nothing crazy. But the way gamble is being pushed, like, today is just insane. Like with the Prize Picks. I mean, everyone's sponsored by Prize Picks. Nothing against Prize Picks. I mean, listen, if it's legal, it's legal. I have nothing to say against if it's legal. But I'm just trying to figure out how it's legal. You know what I mean? How is this even allowed to go down? You know what I mean? And not only is how is it allowed to go down, why is it being pushed so hard? You know what I mean? Why is it being pushed so hard? You know what I mean? What's the secret here? I don't know.
Of advertising. Now maybe you're thinking, look, hey, Steven, get real. This is what casinos do. And that's exactly the point. For a long time, for years now, the playbook of this industry, prediction markets, has been they're not casinos. They are event contracts. They're not gambling. They're hedging economic exposure. It's not.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, guys. It's like a gray. It's a loophole. That's exactly what it is. A loophole. It's not gambling. What he said, hedging economic events. Like what? What is that?
Not a parlay. It's a combo, right? They have all these euphemisms for everything, but it turns out when you actually look under the hood, like they're doing all the same things, including, by the way, the marketing playbook, which, yes, has been fake bet slips, fake influencer winnings, influencers pretending, they're making all this money, and then on the most dastardly side, even the platforms themselves getting involved with the deception, which appears to be what the Wall Street Journal is alleging here. Polymarket setting up this poi market itself. Now, maybe you're wondering, well, did they really know? They actually made a statement saying, quote, they're committed to maintaining accurate, fair, and transparent markets. We are part of a rapidly growing industry and constantly evaluating ways to improve how we're engaging and earning the trust of our audience. The company says it plans to conduct a comprehensive audit of active promotional content. Guys, they're going to investigate themselves. But now's where we turn to the Politico story.
I'm Maya Kaufman. I'm a reporter for Politico, and I wrote about how paid influencers are hyping Polymarket's odds.
This was, once again, about a lot of undisclosed promotions. This time, instead of college students, it was a lot of like progressive and conservative commentators that they caught on the take many times. Undisclosed promotions. But what's worse about this one is who's doing the paying. It turns out it's the company's chief marketing officer, Matthew Madaber, who used a personal PayPal account to send money to content creators.
What? Now, bro, from his personal PayPal, y'all. What the fuck?
Why does it matter that the CMO's getting involved with particularly paying people? Well, again, they claim like, oh, we're trying to improve trust. We're going to do a comprehensive.
That's like the CMO is just like, yo, what's your cash out, bro?
Well, that all has to imply that they didn't know about this fake website, right? At the highest level, oh, this is just some rogue intern somewhere. So what does it look like when the CMO is involved?
We found that he was using a personal PayPal account to send money to all kinds of influencers, and we were able to verify the identities of about 24 influencers who all combined were receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars.
What? Hundreds of thousands of dollars through PayPal, guys, to the influencers? Bro, that's like me walking down on somebody and like, yo, what's your cash app, bro? I'm gonna send you 100 racks to go make this, bro. This is a CMO of this company, guys, that's doing this, moving like this, bro. This is crazy.
As PayPal.
Not disclosed. Like many of these people's, their audiences had no idea that there were these posts, and they didn't know they were basically paid to promote either the trustworthiness of Polymarket, to promote certain mayoral bets, to promote, different event contracts, whatever you want to call them. But, it's kind of funny. The thing that I've been thinking about is these are companies that purport to be about truth. Right? They say
they're gambling companies. They're not. No, man. No, you can't fall for that, bro. They're gambling companies, bro. We're placing money to see if a certain thing will happen, and if it doesn't, we lose our investment. If it does, we can win 10x. Like, it's gambling, bro. It's just a loophole they use with a different language.
They're better engines for truth. And yet, this is deception right at the heart of getting in the front door.
Yeah, the FTC has rules around advertising disclosure for precisely this reason. They want people who are seeing paid promotions to know that these are paid promotions. And our data team did an analysis of the posts from all of the influencers that we identified And during a 14-month span, we found that they posted at least 490 times on X without disclosures about Polymarket.
So, yeah, the CMO didn't notice that. The CMO didn't notice all these people he's paying from his personal PayPal are not disclosing its paid ad. And so Polymarket knew, hey, it's better engagement if these people don't say they're paid by us. It looks better as some organic thing, right? So that's what you see.
Yeah, the fake organic marketing, guys. What?
Over and over again, once again, the casino playbook, but forever they've been denying the allegations of. We see it time and time again. And these two investigations brought it all together. You have the fake betting website, and then you have the CMO directly involved with a lot of these partnerships that are not disclosing these advertisements. Now, of course, I don't want to leave you with the impression that Polymarket is the only one who might have done activity like this. They're just the most credibly accused right now. To be clear, this industry is extremely competitive. Everyone's trying to jump in, trying to use...
Hold on, let me see what this says. Mark Zuckerberg directed Meta to create a prediction markets app. Oh my gosh, bro. No way. Facebook is up next, bro. What? This is bad, bro. This is bad. I'm probably killing all my chances at getting what is it? What everybody sponsored by? Roulette deal or some shit like that, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, this is bad. This is bad. Everybody's just gonna be everybody grandma about to be on Facebook just gambling they with Social Security away, trying to see if Trump mentioned Mickey D's, bro. This is insane.
Growth at all costs to start it. The king of steal your idea, Mark Zuckerberg, has recently directed Meta to create a prediction markets app. And Mark Zuckerberg knows a good platform idea for exploiting teens when he sees one. I mean, wow, he must be lights out with this idea. Right now, the New York Times claims users would not wager money and the apps would probably rely on video game points, although the company...
Yeah, but you'd have to buy the points with real money. And then you'd be able to cash out the points into some type of crypto or real money, right? That's the loophole.
Has not rolled out the eventual use of real money betting. Let's be honest, we know where this is headed. Even the president himself, Truth Social, I think they're starting a Truth Predict, or they're trying to. You've got the president's son. I believe he's some type of advisor for Kalshi, which the CEO of Kalshi was actually asked about, like, why would you actually bring on this guy? What experience does he bring? And the answer there is pretty priceless.
Why did you guys make Donald Trump Jr. a strategic advisor?
We have a lot of advisors, and they span across the board, across different functions. But really, this is all about growing this industry, the prediction market industry that a lot of people really believe in.
What kind of advice does he give you?
So it really is, again, about growing prediction markets.
Does he come to meetings? How much do you pay him? What's his role? I mean, this is the son of the president.
We have a lot of advisors. To other
He's
people.
not just an advisor. He has a direct line to the White House.
We have a lot of advisors.
Yeah, the reality is people are going to do anything to grab as much of this market as they can, which is essentially like casinos, but legal in all 50 states and on your phone. I mean, that's.
This is legal in all 50 states, guys. Is this like I've never logged onto the Polymarket app, guys? This is fucking for real. Are these guys fucking for real? Are these guys fucking for real? Cause now I have to go to the Polymarket app, guys. Now I have to go to the. I have to go. Oh, I can't even go. My fucking keyboard is. My keyboard is dead, guys. Let's just finish the vid.
Basically the pitch. There's obviously going to be a lot of money and people are willing to kind of do whatever it takes. But of course, that begs the question. Well, if that's the case, then we need to rely on regulators in order to stop the excesses of people trying to grab as much money as possible. And, there are rules in place, as Maya, the reporter, actually talked about. There's the FTC guidelines. You are not supposed to promote something and not disclose it. Of course, that's what a lot of people have done. So I wanted to know, do these reporters believe that something's actually going to happen here?
We did ask the FTC about what we found. We presented a summary of our reporting and we asked, is this something that would fall under their rules? And they didn't respond to any of my follow-up emails. So my indication is I really don't have that much insight into what they're thinking about this, if at all. Generally, these agencies, if they do have investigations, they're not confirming those to reporters while they're open. But the silence, I think, was pretty deafening when we reached out to them.
Honestly, no idea. It's really weird being a journalist these days, and really at any point in history, because you never quite know what the public reaction will be. I mean, we haven't heard anything specific from the CFTC, but also generally government agencies don't comment on if they were going to do investigations into much of anything. So, if they want to investigate, that is their right, but we haven't heard anything.
Well, at least they're honest. We don't truly know what's going to happen, although personally, I'll just give my opinion. I don't think they're going to be investigated for this.
Yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I think they're just gonna I don't know, man. This is tough, guys. The only thing I'll say is, listen, I would just, listen, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just gamble responsibly. I mean, if that's what you do, I can't tell you what to do with your own money, but gamble responsibly, because that's exactly what this is. This is gambling, and it's just a bunch of loopholes and different words they use to cover it up or get around the system. I can't believe this is legal in all 50 states, guys. And the type of stuff that you could bet on, guys, this is whoo. I just looked at Prize Picks the other day, and I found out on Prize Picks that you could bet on whether Bitcoin would be at a certain number or not. I think it's pretty cool, but hey, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide, man. We out.